today I'm coming to you from the courthouse because I got summoned for jury duty. Yes! What I like being on jury duty is that you're just a number. Jury number 1, jury number 8. I'm jury number 13, so I'm bad luck. Don't pick me. You may wonder, this should only be 12 jurors on the panel. How can I be number 13? Because I represent the cross-section of the disabled community. Just kidding. During jury selection, a group of 48 goes into the courtroom. They start with juror number 1 through juror number 16 and have them sit in the jury box. And one by one, the lawyer will grill them with personal questions like, have you ever been convicted of a crime? What's your level of education? When did you stop using deodorant? One time, I was juror number 47. The lawyer had the jury panel all selected by juror number 42. So I was never even called to be questioned. This was like gambling on a slot machine. As the computer was randomly assigning numbers, I was chanting, "Come on, keep it high, baby, keep it high." When you first walk into the courtroom, the lawyer stands and they stare at you like you're lunch. Probably because they train to read people. Either that, or they have been in chamber since 7 o'clock in the morning, arguing with the judge what time they should have lunch recess. Lawyers work hard. The judge just sits there making calls for objection, either sustain or overrule. Oftentimes, during the examination of witnesses, they just fall asleep. Because it's so boring, doesn't need the opposing counsel to shout, "Objection, Your Honor!" And the judge wakes up, but they needed the question. I saw the judge just toss a coin, head for sustain, tail for overrule. You have all heard of the standard of proof that the prosecution has to make beyond a reasonable doubt. To this day, no one really knows what that means. The judge tried to explain that it's not mere inclination or beyond a shadow of a doubt, but somewhere in between. Oh great, you gave me two abstract concepts and asked me where to find the midpoint. So I told the judge, "Your Honor, can you tell me the midpoint between funny and evil?" He put me in contempt of court. Once closing arguments are made, we all went into the jury room for deliberation. They lock us in this tiny room with no window. The bailiff asks if anyone is claustrophobic, and some say yes. It's a weird phobia of being in a closed room. Did you know on the wall there's actually a button called claustrophobic? You can press it if you feel like you're about to freak out. Also, an intercom is installed if you want to order pizza. Hello! Anybody there? Judge? Law clerk? I like a combo slice. You read the summons and they say things like, don't bring tools like a screwdriver. It must be for the handyman who's going to decide the fate of John Doe, the murderer. Or, don't bring handcuff keys. Yeah, right. Seriously. So, on there, what I'm going to do sneak up to my buddy who is the criminal defense and say, hey, let me unlock the key cuff and make a run for the exit. What I hate the most is boring closing argument. It's not like the Nuremberg trial, so dramatic and exciting. Most cases are DUI or drug possession, and the lawyer wants to spice it up into a big motion picture trial of the century. So, if one idiot, arrogant lawyer begins his closing argument with this, I'm going to give you the top 50 reasons to vote not guilty. By the sixth reason, everyone was sick and tired, thinking 44 more reasons. Let's just vote not guilty and get the heck out of here. This is what the lawyer called the boredom to death defense. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Palsygoof.